San Diego County says public school enrollment numbers are the lowest they've been in the last 10 years. I have more on the reasons why.
SDG&E says it now has a new way for customers to lower their bills, how you can take advantage of it.
The first airman to receive a Medal of Honor since the Vietnam War is honored at Mount Soledad.
Inside the world with fabulous furries, I spend the day with Aztec paws.
San Diego's public schools have a problem. Not enough students. A new state data shows enrollment continues to drop across the county. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carla Cicchetto.
I'm Marcella Lee. News 8's Alex Cheney went digging into the numbers and talked with a data scientist behind reasons for the trend. He joins us live with the details. Alex?
Yeah, that new data from the California Department of Education that was released on Thursday shows that the state of California, by and large, year over year, had its largest decline of public school enrollment since the COVID-19 pandemic. I spoke to a data scientist here in San Diego today. They said our drop is because simply there's just not as many kids anymore.
Find that families are having less kids.
Dr. Christine Shipman is the Senior Director of the Data and Impact Center for Excellence for the San Diego County Office of Education. She says the biggest driver of the enrollment decline is fewer children are being born.
San Diego is one of the most expensive places to live, so it's harder for families to establish.
The California Department of Education's annual enrollment data released Thursday shows San Diego County public school enrollment is down nearly 3,900 students since last year, and in total is down 33,000 students over the last 8 years.
We're finding that some younger families are choosing to relocate out of the area, find affordable housing for their families with a yard that their kids can play in.
Dr. Shipman says public schools rely on attendance for funding. Fewer students means more cuts could be coming to classrooms.
They're trying to figure out how they can scale back, what programs are essential, does have an impact on staffing, some of the supplementary programs.
Dr. Shipman says another factor is changing migration and immigration patterns.
Decrease in availability of farmland is going to have an impact on the number of our migrant students that are in San Diego County.
The decline is the largest since the COVID-19 pandemic, when families considered homeschooling or private school. The data shows the San Diego Unified School District has 1,309 fewer students this year than last year. And the district said in a statement, "Every day we are making the case to existing and prospective families about why San Diego Unified Schools are the best choice for their child." California-wide enrollment in public schools declined by 74,961 students last year. It's the largest decline in enrollment rate since the 2021-2022 school year after schools returned from the COVID pandemic. For a link to the full report from the California Department of Education, you can go to our website, cbs8.com. Reporting live, I'm Alex Cheney, News 8. Back over to you.
Thank you, Alex. A California law that requires federal immigration agents to wear visible ID has been blocked again. A 3-judge panel of the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals issued an injunction today, blocking the law while an appeal plays out. The court had already put a temporary block on it. The Trump administration sued in November, arguing the law puts officers at risk, citing harassment, doxing, and threats of violence. It added that California is not allowed to regulate federal agents in the first place. California's Attorney General Rob Bonta is reviewing the ruling and has not yet issued an appeal.
Tonight, you have the opportunity to hear from the top candidates in a crowded race for California's next governor.
6 candidates are hitting the debate stage tonight, 2 Republicans and 4 Democrats, all making their case to voters. News 8 State Matters political reporter Jenny Hutt joins us now with a preview. Jenny.
Good evening. I mean, to say that a lot has happened in this race in recent weeks, especially for Democrats, would be an understatement, right? You have the exit of former Congressman Eric Swalwell following sexual assault allegations, which he has denied, as well as the exit of Betty Yee, who said she saw no path forward for her campaign. A lot of these fluctuations is what allowed for Becerra and Mahan to qualify for tonight's debate, with new poll numbers showing both, especially Becerra, gaining more traction. So big message for the night. It's still anyone's race, and it's an opportunity for candidates to introduce themselves. Political experts tell me for some Democrats, it'll be a reset and reintroduction. like Katie Porter, the only woman on stage to receive backlash for her controversial treatment of a reporter and a staffer, and Tom Steyer, recently in the hot seat for his past investments in private prisons and oil companies, as well as Javier Becerra, who unknowingly had funds stolen by close allies from a dormant campaign account of his.
I don't know if anyone's going to land a knockout blow because there's so many candidates on stage, but it is an opportunity for someone to trip and then all of a sudden they're on defense again.
Debates are really about mistakes. So who can make the least mistakes or not make any mistakes?
I think we'll see more of like who Becerra really is, and Mahan for that matter.
I think still it's a coin flip between Steve Hilton and Chad Bianco. I mean, Steve Hilton has been polling higher, but Chad Bianco is right there.
There are a lot of outstanding candidates with extraordinary records. I can name 7 of them, though I think there were 9, with Betty Yee now out. And looking forward to the debate tonight, and I'm looking forward to where the voters ultimately land.
Well, Governor Newsom again declining to endorse directly in the race, at least for now, and a summary of what to look for on the debate stage, how candidates interact with each other, and how the Republicans, especially with Hilton having the endorsement of President Donald Trump, differentiate from one another. We're going to have a full recap of the debate later tonight right here on News 8. For now, back to you both.
Several nonprofits gathered on the campus of UC San Diego today to celebrate Earth Day. Their goal is to educate students and inspire them to take action to help protect our environment. One of those little things we can do collectively to make a difference is recycling. Today, the city of San Diego is reminding people they can recycle big, bulky items like mattresses, which can be dropped off at the Miramar landfill for free.
Before 2023, a lot of mattresses were still being landfilled, as well as illegally dumped throughout our city in canyons and alleyways. So in that respect, there's vast improvement. There's 41% decrease in illegal dumping across the city since this program was implemented.
It's free if you live in the city of San Diego. You'll have to pay a fee if you live outside of it, but you still can take your mattress there. Over the past few years, the city says it has collected 51,000 mattresses for recycling, which are used to make things like carpet padding and insulation. If you're looking to learn more on how you can protect the environment and spend a fun day out with family, Earth Fest is happening Saturday at Balboa Park. Earth Day is, of course, a special reminder of the beauty of our planet and what's worth protecting.
News 8's Steffi Roche joins us live from the California Surf Museum in Oceanside with more on an event they are hosting tonight. Steffi?
That's right, and doors just opened minutes ago. We're here at the Surf Museum. It's a beautiful space in here, and you can take a look. There's already a pretty decent-sized crowd here right now. Hi, everyone. Happy Earth Day. But yeah, it's a beautiful space in here, and right now I am joined by the museum's executive director, Jim Kempton. Hi, Jim. How are you tonight?
Just fine, thank you.
Yeah, and just talk to me a little bit about this discussion that's going to be happening in just a matter of minutes.
So this is in conjunction with the Earth Day, and our plan is, in celebrating it, would be to let surfers know about the consequences of climate change for them, because oftentimes they don't realize that it's not just water warming, or it's not just drought or other things that people see. It's also affecting surfing, because when the reefs die or the water gets warm, that changes the surf. And so part of this tonight is going to be talking about what they do when the climate crisis actually happens and surfers lose their surfing spots.
And talk to me a bit more about just the importance of observing Earth Day and the importance of that you mentioned for surfers. Just elaborate a bit more on that for us.
Yeah, well, Earth Day started in 1970, so it's still going strong. I don't know what that is, 60-some years later, but it's really important to make people understand the importance of the environment and how it affects humans all over the world globally, and that everything we do in some way or another affects the environment that we live in. So this is one of those things that is really important today that not enough people know about.
Jim, thank you very much for your time. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're going to send it back to the desk now, but we're going to have more on this event and this story tonight at 9 and again at 11 here on CBS. But for now, reporting live from Oceanside, I'm Steffi Roche, News 8.
Love to see the effort there and the highlight on Earth Day.
So many different ways to approach it. So many different ways you can help.
Governor Newsom and other state leaders marked Earth Day today by announcing a historic expansion of the state park system.
Not only are they expanding existing parks by 30,000 acres by the end of the year, they are also adding 3 new state parks in California's Central Valley.
This is about creating experiences for the people of California, reminding them that they belong here, that this is their world.
State parks leaders will soon begin a public engagement process for all 3 new parks and then submit a report to Governor Newsom with key recommendations and next steps.
You can find more Earth Day content as well as our Earth 8 reports streaming for free on our CBS 8 app. That includes our Earth 8 San Diego Blue, highlighting how our beaches are more than just a tourist attraction and the work to keep them healthy. Just download the CBS 8 app on your TV and stream for free.
A San Diego sports legend is being honored with a big event.
We'll have those details still ahead. Plus, we're taking you to Mount Soledad for a long-awaited Heroes Honor.
And SDG&E announces new super off-peak hours to help you save some money. We're working for you, breaking down what you need to know.
We did have some spotty showers out there yesterday evening, but on this Earth Day, nothing but sunshine that we're seeing. A breeze out there as well, and we are still gearing up for a potential for more wet weather in that extended forecast. Your details are ahead.